Alright, welcome to Eraton Empire. Still your G-Town boy Prince P. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. And this is another episode of the High Gist. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no time for too much intro because today's gist, I can't wait to dive in. We have a lot of shenanigans, penanigans, and renanigans happening. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be talking about matters arising in politics, Nollywood, and music industry. We have a lot. Chioma Chukwuka don't come out to mock Tinubu, and ladies and gentlemen, Tinubu challenge has been trending. We're talking about speech Darlington, Iniedo, Chidi, our daddy in the Lord, Oga Buhari. Ladies and gentlemen, just stay tuned, stay glued, because today's episode is full of shenanigans and penanigans. So ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to dive in. But please, before we dive in, subscribe, click the notification button, and don't forget to like, comment, share with your friends so that you can stay updated anytime, any day I upload. And always remember, this is the only channel that delivers the gist. Very hot and spicy. Just stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so still on matters for Matthias. Let's quickly dive in matters arising in the camp of Apostle Suleman and the popular Nollywood actress Halima Abubakar. Firstly, this is actually the episode 3 of today's gist. And please, if you haven't watched episode 1 and episode 2, go on my description, the links are there. Follow up with today's gist, then you can see what is happening around you. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's talk about Apostle Suleman and Halima Abubakar. You know, say, don't tell what I tell you and say, see these shenanigans and penanigans, this matter for Matthias that are unfolding in the camp of Apostle Suleman and Halima Abubakar. It get as it be, and it be as it get. And if you think you have seen it all, then I'm sorry. You are about to be shocked more. And now, Apostle Suleman's wife has finally come out to draw the line. Yo, bro, Apostle Suleman's wife has finally come out to draw the line. And this time around, she's calling out actress Halima Abubakar that this is now the battle between women and women. So, ladies and gentlemen, expect more shenanigans and penanigans. I know, bless, I just say, carry the talk. Oh, yeah,
Now, ordinarily, I don't like media appearances. There are these points for the purpose of clarity. I will have to speak. Now, I have known my husband for the past 19 years. And if you are living with a man who is promiscuous or an adulterous person, you will know, especially if you are an intelligent and a smart woman. I have to speak because I wanted to now appear like it's a woman-to-woman talk. I have heard all kinds of rubbish and the nonsense this lady has been talking about that has gone viral on the internet. That is not my husband. And let me quickly say this. For 19 years, I have been with my husband, even all through the years of courtship and in marriage. I have never for once had any problem whatsoever over a woman. We have never had issues over a woman. And then you can just imagine. And listen to the mission feed. And then the lady will just come out and start saying all kinds of nonsense. And people who are so gullible who want to believe this for 19 years, like I said, not for one day. If you are an intelligent woman, if you are a smart woman, there is no way a man will be living that kind of life, or probably maybe that is his lifestyle. There is no way a woman will not be able to detect that. There is no way a woman will not be able to find out that this is the kind of life the husband is giving. He wants to make people happy. And my husband is somebody that will not see anybody cry out for any reason. He wants to help. And this, especially if the person is even a total stranger. And I also encourage him to give. He will never, listen, your good will never kill you. He will not stop giving, he will continue to give. So the fact that he has assisted one person and then the person will come out to say, this is just cheap blackmail.
Oh, Apostle Suleman's wife, she has come out and she draw the line. Now, this is a battle between Apostle Suleman's wife and Halima. She don't finally come out to defend the husband. You know, recall that months back, Halima came out and alleged that Apostle Suleman has been having an affair with her. And ever since then, Apostle Suleman and Halima, there has been this back and front concerning their shenanigans. Apostle Suleman will come out to debunk. Halima will come out with more proof. Apostle Suleman will debunk. Halima will come out with more proof. And right now, Apostle Suleman has sued Halima to court. So they will be going to court. Now, let's dissect this issue. I'm happy that Apostle Suleman's wife has finally come out to join this violence, has finally come out to defend your husband. As a good wife, that's what you're supposed to do. Come out and defend your husband. But let's be sincere. Let's be sincere. You know, say there's a saying that goes like this. Any snake where 2 or 3 people see, that snake is no longer a small snake. It's clearly a big snake. And there's also a saying that goes like this. Anywhere where pikin they cry, they point hand. It's either the mama they there or the papa they there. Halima has been pointing hand in one direction, and which is Apostle Suleman. I'm not saying that what she's saying is true. It is still mere allegations until enough evidence is out to prove beyond reasonable doubt that this and this and this is what actually transpired, that Halima is saying the truth. No. But I'm just saying that there must be something there. And for Apostle Suleman's wife to come out and start defending the husband, saying all kinds of things about being so smart, as a smart woman, do you even know if your man, as you are smart, your man can be smarter? Before you came out and you start defending your husband, have you sat down to ask your husband some questions to be sure before coming out to defend your husband? Because it will be so sad for you to come out and defend your husband, claiming that you know your husband very well, blah, 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 and blah, blah. Then later, the truth or evidence will come out proving you wrong, that actually you don't even know, say your husband, they do something like this. So you are supposed to be sure before coming out to defend your husband. Because ladies and gentlemen, you don't talk, say you know your husband for good 19 years. Hello, his conscience knows him right from his childhood. And his shadow is also a witness. So before you come out to defend your husband, ask the conscience and the shadow. They are the only one that can tell you the truth. That is the only thing I can say about this whole shenanigans and penanigans. But we are still here because I know that more shenanigans are still unfolding. And like I always say, we don't support violence, but when violence comes, yeah, we talk about violence because that is a good content. Now, quickly, sharply, let's dive into matters arising in the camp of Nollywood industry. Iniedo has come out to address fans that they shouldn't be criticizing or talking about the kind of characters where some actress or actors they played on the movie. Recall that this movie has been trending, Shantytown. It has been trending, and if you go on Netflix now, if you go on any cinema, that is #1 movie now that has been trending, and it's very interesting. I watched it and I felt like watching it again because it tells a story about our society and what is happening in our society. So Iniedo came out and she made it clear that we shouldn't be castigating that movie we should better learn something in that movie, because that movie tells a lot of story about our society and our system. And for them to relate to that story very well, they got to show some, nudity and some ungullible things. So we shouldn't be, may not be like I just a candidate.
The scar character. I mean, the first one be say, una sister just come out all the old hair, just skin and face. Some days self, I know the bath. So that when I enter set, now so my body go they feel like saying na street. Now we dey for street and they trace. So when it reach to dirty your body, you know the same because you not clean before self. Sometimes you brush teeth. So that when you open your teeth, they share and say, oh, this guy, which man be this? You not even they take care of yourself. You want to take care of every body. Meanwhile, all this smoke. And they do like 3 packets a day. So that the eye go they dull well. Now cigar, they crack the whole throat like that, So me and the character, we were one. And it took a while. The first scarf he come off from my body. Not be small something for here now. Me and the character, we're going to quarrel. Say, who get the body? Who get the body? Who get the scar? Leave me. I don't finish. They go your own scar say, you don't finish. You when you wake me up. Now like this, really, and you go day. It took a while before I could come out myself for inside the character. But people say they leave me safe. I could just be scar up and down the place.
You dey hear the talk about the nudity and everything. You know if you talk story ready for Shanty. You know if you talk story about prostitution ring. You know if you talk story about crime, where you know go see guns, you know go see nudity. Because all those things are parts of the story where they try sell. Let me say they try to debase anybody. Because at the end of the day, we need to begin to see woman body like say normal body, not just body where God creates without every person mind would go many places. We try to create real life situation, we try to create near life situation. So, it's just inevitable. Say nudity days.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's be sincere. Waiting iniedo the talk, it makes sense, and she's saying the truth. We shouldn't be castigating the movie based on the nudity or the kind of things we they show on that movie. Although it wasn't necessary for them to relate such to the movie because it wasn't adding up. But because of the way things they happen in our society, this is the clear example. And let's stop castigating the movie and learn something out of the movie. Although we are castigating the movie based on the culture where they live in, and which is Nigeria and our culture. We don't condone such in our culture, but it is what it is. At the end, the movie they teach us something. So make we concentrate on the movie and stop castigating the movie. Now, quickly, sharply, let's talk about Yahoo. Let's talk about Yahoo boys and this white lady that came out to mock. This white lady came out and she was mocking this Yahoo guy that decided to send him unclassified, unqualified, undiluted message. And this white lady, she's making it clear that this Yahoo guy is clearly a learner. Yo, you are still a learner. You need to go back to school and learn more. Because if not like this way, they won't do the Yahoo, you know, go pick anything. The only thing where you go pick, it be frustration. I know, be like I just the carry they talk. Oh, yeah,
any shame on you. See, hello there. You have been selected to be CIA agent for United States of America. You people, they have sense at all. Any professional that want to write email, you don't say hello there. You say, dear sir, madam. I said before, you people should go back to school and learn how to do Yahoo properly. You don't know how to do Yahoo, or you don't know. I know you are watching this. That's why I said, nonsense Yahoo boy, come out from here. I've replied. Let me show you. See, I replied that Yahoo boy, come out from here. I said, come out. I wanted to say, come out from here. Imagine. I've said it before, you people are...
Ladies and gentlemen, as funny it might sound or it might seem, let's be sincere. This Yahoo boys and what they are doing in our society is doing us more harm than good. In fact, I've never seen the good with this whole Yahoo they do. Because right now, Nigerian name has been dragged to the mud. Nigerian name has been stained. Now, you being in Nigeria, it's very, very hard for you to survive outside Nigeria because you'll be labeled a Yahoo boy, because you'll be labeled a fraudster. And that's why we need to start speaking against this Yahoo and the way they are tarnishing our image. It's not good, although they think it be funny. The clip there, it be funny. But let's be sincere, this Yahoo is tarnishing our image as Nigeria and Nigerians. Let's start speaking against it. It is very, very bad. Now, quickly, sharply, let's dive into more shenanigans and penanigans and renanigans happening in the house of Big Brother Titan. Ships that are selling without no seller they are beginning to sink. Ships that are selling there without no seller are beginning to sink, and some people are ready to sink some ships. Ladies and gentlemen, there is heavy war in paradise of Big Brother Titans. Yemi decided to disfigure Miracle's eyes all because of Kosi. Now, let me play you this clip, then we can come back and dissect this issue. May no bless, I just carry the talk. Oh, yeah, relate.
Shut the fuck up and explain.
Okay, now, for those of you who know the TSC, the genesis of this their fight, now let me try to conversate it to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Yemi and Kosi, they are in tight relationship, and Miracle has been catching feelings for Kosi, and which Kosi has been giving him some green light and red light. Sometimes Kosi go give him green light, sometimes he go give him red light. So Miracle know the share that light to the extent that Miracle became so jealous of Yemi and Kosi's relationship. So because of that anger or that jealousy, anywhere where Miracle sees Yemi and Kosi, he will start talking, murmuring. So at a point, Yemi got fed up. Yemi had it up to here. Then Yemi decided to draw the line. Yemi cut that chain of peace and decided to wear the garment of violence and altercation. And Yemi made it clear that if not to blow this guy or damage this guy left eye, go disqualify me from this house, let it be. So Yemi was ready to disfigure Miracle's eyes. If said they no hold am. But later, Miracle decided to apologize to Yemi because he realized that as a man, you F up. For you to be that jealous, and anytime you see both of them, you start murmuring and you start saying all kinds of gullible words. They make sense. So he has realized that he effed up. He decided to go and apologize to Yemi. Ladies and gentlemen, let me play you that clip, then we'll dissect this issue. May no bless, I just carried the talk. Oh, yeah,
That pass. I'm talking to Kosi in the bathroom. You come to us and you scream pussy. Number one. Then the next thing, you come out of the bathroom and say, yo, you niggas decide each other. I still didn't say shit to you. I came here to sit down. Now the next thing, you tell me to shoot the fuck out. Can I Can I say something, bro? Can I say something? Yeah, come on. Honestly, on me, I've apologized to your partner because I've implicated you in this bullshit. I've implicated you in this bullshit. I've also implicated my partner in this bullshit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. The same way you have feelings for Shorty, it sounds like I have feelings for Shorty. That's what you did. Whenever you heard I said shut the fuck up, I wasn't referring to you, bro. I was never referring to you. Somebody said that someone said some shit in the dressing room.
Honestly speaking, I love the way Miracle later came and squashed out things with Yemi. Because as a man, you're not supposed to do this kind of thing. I mean, you know, today you start to see woman. You know, because of Kosi, then you start having issues with your fellow man. Besides, there are so many women in that house which you can also maneuver and plus over and mingle with. It must not be Kosi. And I love the way he realizes that he effed up and he went to apologize and he has squashed out things with Yemi. And like I keep on saying, we have not seen it all in this Big Brother Titans. A lot of ships are going to sink, and which a lot don't they sink already. Ships without no sailor has been sinking. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about the shenanigans and penanigans. So just stay tuned, stay glued because a lot is still unfolding. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. It's over. May we. Alright guys, so that will be on today's episode and you know how we do right here. Just stay tuned, stay glued, stay connected because I'm coming back with another interesting, innovating, captivating, anything team. Just hold on because a lot of shenanigans are still unfolding and I'll be bringing it to your doorstep. But please, try to subscribe. Click the notification button and don't forget, like, comment, share with your friends so that you can stay updated anytime, any day I upload. And always remember, this is the only channel that delivers the gist. Very hot and spicy. Thanks for watching. God bless.